Hebrews chapter 13.
請大家咧見到聖經希伯來書第13章。
It's good to look there because I'll focus on 2 verses, but there's the context before and after that might be useful if you've got your eyes on it to help us in our thinking.
希伯來書第13章啦，今日我哋咧會睇2節經文嘅，但係咧前後上埋下理咧都好重要嘅喎，所以咧你如果可以聚焦喺第13章就好啦。
Yeah, let's pray.
我哋先祈禱。
Father in heaven, thank you for our opportunity to come here.
親愛天父，我哋多謝你俾我哋可以嚟到呢一度。
Thank you for the safety you've given us as we've come in this bad weather.
主啊，天氣唔係咁好，但係感謝神你保守我哋平安嚟到。
Please watch over our time right now, our thinking about these verses and our thinking about you.
主啊，當我哋思想呢段經文，當我哋思想你嘅時候，求主你保守我哋。
Help us focus on our relationship with you.
幫助我哋咧思考同你之間嘅關係。
And our faith.
同埋咧思考我哋嘅信心。
In Jesus' name we pray.
奉耶穌基督嘅名字禱告。
Amen. What things never change?
有啲乜嘢係唔會變嘅咧？唔會變。有乜嘢？
What things don't change? Tigers.
唔係天地 the earth.
The
sun.
Oh, the sun. Okay. All right. Some things, lots of things do change.
有好多嘢都會改變嘅。
Which is a longer list?
係啦，你數都數唔完啊。
Which is a longer list? The list of things that change or the list of things that do not change? Which is a longer list?
OK， 嗱，睇下有啲乜嘢係會變嘅，有啲乜嘢唔會變嘅，邊樣嘢會多啲咧？
I don't know. I think there are a lot of things that change in this world. We deal with change a lot, all the time.
我哋廣東話唱歌都有啦嚇，變幻原是永恆啊嘛。
You said the sun doesn't change. Well, I couldn't see it at 3 a.m. last night.
如果你話太陽唔會變嘅話，但係琴晚3點鐘都唔見佢喺度啊。
It goes up and down, right?
佢會喐㗎嘛。
It doesn't move. Oh, the earth moves. Okay.
係太陽喐，唔係地球喐，唔係佢。
So the earth moves. It moves. It changes. It changes. Sometimes it's here. Sometimes it's here. Sometimes it's here. That's change, right?
唔同位置嘛，咁咪真係唔同咯。
And as I don't know, I'm not a scientist, but as I understand, the Earth is kind of tilted. It's kind of tilted, right? Did you learn that in school?
個地球啊，係嘛？個地球係歪歪地嘅，斜斜地嘅喎。
And the sun is burning out.
咁而太陽咧都會有耗盡嘅一日嘅。
I've heard someone said scientists say.
係好似有啲科學家係咁講啦。
The sun's burning out. It's not going to burn forever.
係啦，佢話會有耗盡嘅一日嘅太陽。
I don't know how they know that.
但係唔知道點解佢哋會識得呢啲嘢啦。
Okay, how about I don't know, our lives change, right? You go to school for a while and then you get a job, and that's a change.
生命都會唔同啦，我哋就以前讀書，而家出嚟做嘢。
And your job might change. I know people who, because of the changing world situation, their job changed and then they just lost their job.
咁或者工作都會有改變㗎，所以有啲人會做下冇咗份工。
No more middlemen because of the internet. That's some situation.
因為咧有網絡嘅發達啦，所以咧有好多職位都會冇咗啊。
How many times have you changed? If you're a working person, how many times has your job changed?
你如果係返工嘅，你轉過幾多份工咧
？Maybe you've changed employers.
又或者做下個老細唔同咗啊
？Getting married is a big change.
結婚係一個大嘅改變。
Having children is a big change.
有小朋友係另外一個大嘅改變。
The weather changes every day, right?
天氣都會變啦。
And people change. We get older and our body changes.
人又會變啦。
Fortunately, my hair has not changed. I still have my full head of hair.
年紀大咗，咁又會改變啦。咁阿 Scott 話：好彩佢頭髮仲喺度啦嚇。
I will lose my hair one day.
咁啊，終有一日咧，佢都會開始甩頭髮啦。
So our taste may change. When I was a kid, let's see, there's some foods I hated, and now I like.
我哋嘅口味都會變嘅喎。Scott 就話佢細個嘅時候可能唔中意嗰啲某一種食物啦，但係大個會中意。
I used to be a nice guy.
性格都會變啦，我以前好好人㗎嘛。
So our verse today makes an interesting statement. Hebrews 13, 8 and 12 we'll look at. Let's look at those verses. There is someone who doesn't change.
但係好得意喎，希伯來書第13章第8節，佢講到有一位咧係唔會變嘅喎。
So verse 8, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever.
希伯來書第13章8節，耶穌基督昨日、今日，一直到永遠是一樣的。
Now this is just a sort of a statement of fact. This is how things are.
呢一句説話咧係一個陳述句嚟喎，話俾你聽一啲事實。
And you remember the homework I asked you to think about doing last week?
記唔記得上個星期咧，我哋俾咗個功課你㗎？
That was to think about how this first verse fits into the flow of ideas in the immediate context and in the overall book of Hebrews.
就係咧呢一節經文咧，同上文下理啦，同成本希伯來書有咩關係？
So I don't know if you had time. I hope you had time to think about that a little bit.
我希望你係過去個星期咧有時間去思考下呢樣嘢。
And if you did, you might see how it sort of could be the ending of what came before, or it could be the beginning of what's coming after.
如果咧你真係有花時間去睇咧，可能你咧就會睇到咧喺第8節咧，佢講緊嗰樣嘢咧就係好似一樣嘢嘅終結，但係亦都係另外一樣嘢嘅開始喎。
Maybe it's somehow connected to both sides.
定係佢係喺以往同埋將來有個聯繫嘅咧
But it definitely stands out. It pops out to me. It pops out as a statement. This is a statement. Jesus is the same yesterday and today and forever.
但係呢一節經文咧就好突出啊，好明顯，好令人覺得好點講咧？即係總之係好明顯啦，好突出啦。
Right. So let's think about this a little. How does it fit in? Let's read the verse after, verse 9. Do not be carried away by all kinds of strange teachings. It's good for our hearts to be strengthened by grace, not by eating ceremonial foods, which is of no benefit to those who do so.
我哋睇下咧，佢同上文下理有咩聯繫啦？睇下第9節，你們不要被那諸般怪異的教訓勾引了去，因為人心靠恩得堅固才是好的，並不是靠飲食。那在飲食上專心的，從來沒有得着益處。
The thing to remember is that when the Bible was written, there weren't any kind of divisions, it didn't have the verse divisions, and it was written just like a letter.
你要知道咧，聖經咧一開始嘅時候，佢係冇嗰啲章節分嘅喎。希伯來書咧就係一封好長嘅信。
And someone later on added the verse divisions and chapter divisions, and then when someone printed that Bible you're holding, they decided how to arrange the paragraphs.
後來咧就有人加章節啦，然後咧譬如喺你手裏面嗰本聖經啦，有啲人咧就會分段落啦，或者俾個標題佢哋啊。
And some of the English Bibles that I've seen, they sort of make the paragraph look like verse 8 goes with what came before. So it sort of looks like it's connected to verse 7 and before.
Scott 咧就睇到咧有一啲英文聖經嘅排版咧，第8節咧好似黐住前邊嗰啲經文嘅。
So let's consider that. What came before, if you remember, was an instruction to remember our leaders, consider their legacy, and imitate their faith.
咁我哋又諗下第7節咯喎，第7節咧上個星期我哋講過啦，就係我哋要效法嗰啲傳道俾我哋嘅人啦，要去留心睇佢哋為人嘅結局啊，要想念他們。
So is there a connection between that idea and the idea that Jesus is the same today and tomorrow and the future, yesterday, today, and the future?
咁耶穌基督在今日直到永遠都係一樣嘅，呢一個概念咧，呢個想法咧係同第7節咧係咪有關係咧？
You see any connection?
你見唔見到有咩聯繫咧？
As I was reading it, I could see that there's a connection in the idea of a leader.
Scott 咧就睇到咧第7、第8節咧都係講到一個領袖嘅。
In verse 7, it's the earthly leaders, and in verse 8, it's our leader Jesus. Jesus is our leader.
第7節提到嘅係喺地上咧，我哋遇到嘅領袖啦。但係第8節咧就講到耶穌啦，耶穌本身就係一位領袖。
And verse 7 was talking about good leaders, great leaders in the past.
第7節咧講緊嘅係好嘅領袖。
And however, if we think about our leaders in the church, in the faith, no matter how good they are, how wonderful they've been, none of them is as good as Jesus.
但係當我哋回想喺咁多個教會領袖啦，就算佢哋幾好都好啦，都唔夠耶穌基督好。
Our human leaders in the church will change.
我哋喺教會裏邊嘅領袖，因為係人啦，人就會改變。
Maybe they'll pass away or they'll leave, and another will take their place.
佢哋會離開世界，又或者會離開即係可能轉工，或者係係啦，咁就有改變啦。
Or they might not live up to their calling and even fall away.
甚至咧有一啲咧就言行不相符啦，就係佢就冇回應到上帝嘅呼召咧，離開咗神添。
With our earthly leaders in the church, there's some potential for disappointment or sorrow at their passing or our memory of them.
喺地上嘅領袖咧，佢哋始終即係唔會係完美啦，有一啲甚至係做得唔好添啦。
So, we might think of them and in our memory we might feel sad because they're gone or because some problem.
有一啲咧係離世嘅，或者咧離開我哋嘅，咁我哋會覺得唔開心啦，因為佢哋唔喺度啊。
But in contrast to that, the head of our church, the real head of our church, not a pastor, not the Pope, Jesus Christ is not like that.
但係我哋教會嘅元首，教會嘅頭，耶穌基督。講緊嘅，我哋唔係講緊話教宗啊，或者係牧師啊，我哋講緊教會嘅頭就係耶穌基督喎，佢係唔會改變嘅。
Jesus is perfect.
耶穌係完美嘅，係完全嘅。
He won't fall. He won't make mistakes.
佢唔會虧缺上帝嘅榮耀，佢唔會有錯誤。
He won't be guilty of any sin, big or small.
無論係幾大同幾細嘅罪，佢都冇犯過。
He won't quit. He won't resign. He won't run off with the secretary.
佢咧又唔會去放棄啦，又唔會去辭職喎，又唔會同秘書走佬。
I can say that because we don't have a secretary here. It's not embarrassing.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. He won't get old, and he won't die while he's preaching.
佢又唔會老喎，跟住又唔會死喎。
That happens. Go on the internet and look at preachers who died while they were preaching. There are a few.
有喺新聞嗰度，我哋睇過咧，有啲牧師咧講下道咧，就俾天父接咗翻屋企啊，接咗翻天家。
What a shock that would be!
咁我哋可以想象得到嗰個群眾會，嗰個會眾係幾咁震驚。
I know you're not worrying about that right now. You're not worrying that suddenly I'm going to follow. You're not. I know no one's thinking that.
咁我就知道你就好放心啦，我哋就唔會講下就走咗啦。
What if your preacher was really old man? What if he's a really old guy? And you might be thinking that.
但係如果你嗰位牧師都年紀有翻咁上下，可能你都唔可以排除有呢一個可能性嘅喎。
You're sort of really negative and pessimistic, and I don't know, but you have that kind of mind. You might think that, but imagine Jesus was standing here preaching us a sermon. You wouldn't have to. That's just not something you would have to even worry about or think about at all. He's not going to die.
但係咧換轉啦，如果係耶穌動喺你面前咧，佢同你講道咧，你就唔使驚佢突然間唔見咗啦。
So I can see a connection there where we may have had good earthly leaders, but even so, the head of our church is one who will not change as our leader. He's the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. He won't change.
第7、第8節咧，我哋見到嘅聯繫咧，就係即使地上嘅領袖啦，有幾咁好都好啦，咁人咧始終會變嘅，咁但係咧唯有耶穌基督教會嘅頭啦，係昨日、今日、將來咧都係永遠一樣嘅。
Now that's making a connection with before, but I don't know, that might be a little bit forced. I'm not sure if that's really what the writer had in mind. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I mean, I made a connection there. But is that what the writer really intended?
第7、第8節咧，我哋頭先睇到有呢個聯繫啦。但係其實個作者咧寫嘅時候係咪即係咁樣諗咧？
It's always really more important that we hopefully understand what the writer wanted to say, not what we just imagine. You know, if possible, that's our goal, is to know that. That's more important.
因為咧，其實我哋真係好想知道咧，作者寫每一篇經文佢嗰個原意係點樣，我哋真係唔想估啊。
Now, for me, and just my thinking about it, I find that there's a stronger connection between the verse 8 and what comes afterwards, as if this is the beginning or an introduction of the topic that's coming up.
Scott 嗰個睇法咧，就係第8、第9節咧有更加強嘅聯繫啦，甚至咧第8節咧其實係一個開始嚟嘅，係要講之後講嘅嘢。
Now, so verse 8 says Jesus is the same, and verse 9 says don't get carried away by strange teachings.
第8節啦，講到話耶穌基督咧係永遠一樣嘅。第9節就講到你哋唔好俾嗰啲怪異嘅教訓勾引咗佢啊。
Now, if you think about the whole context of the book of Hebrews, I think this makes good sense to make a connection here.
如果咧你記得咧希伯來書係講啲乜嘢嘅話咧，咁你就會覺得啊，其實第8、第9節佢哋聯繫埋一齊咧係好合理嘅。
Do you remember, or do you know what's the main problem or the main issue that was being addressed by this letter?
你記唔記得作者咧喺希伯來書咧成日講到嘅，佢哋有一個主要嘅問題，即係嗰個讀者啊，有個主要嘅問題係乜嘢咧
The main thing was that they were being tempted or they were being persuaded or encouraged to leave the Christian faith and go back to Judaism or back to the Jewish faith that they had already come out of.
就係咧個讀者咧，佢哋好似係俾人勸啊，俾人吸引咗啊，要去離開咧基督嘅信仰，去翻去佢哋以前猶太嘅信仰。
Now, if you're trying to encourage someone to leave Christianity and go back to Judaism, your main focus of argumentation or attack would be on Jesus.
如果咧你係如果咧佢哋係本身係信猶太信仰，跟住咧就信基督啦，咁又再俾人哋勸翻去以前嘅話咧，其實最主要咧嗰個爭拗個地方咧就係耶穌基督本身。
So there's sections of Hebrews that talk about the supremacy of Christ, how he's greater.
所以咧喺希伯來書咧，你見到有一大段經文咧都講到咧基督嗰個優越，基督嗰個神聖。
So you're here in Judaism and you're a good Jew, and then you're waiting for a Messiah, and Jesus comes and says, I'm the Savior, I'm the Messiah.
如果你假設啦，你係信猶太教嘅，你一路等緊咧彌賽亞嚟，然後咧耶穌基督出現啦，話佢就係嗰位救主彌賽亞。
And you believe it, and you follow him, and you leave behind your old faith, and you become a Christian, and you follow Jesus.
你相信耶穌講嘅説話，你就咧離開你個猶太信仰去跟從主耶穌。
And then someone comes along and says, no, look, your new faith is no good. Jesus is no good. He's not what you really thought. You need to come back to our old traditions and our old faith.
但係喺呢個時候就有人走過嚟同你講話耶穌唔好㗎，你唔好跟佢啦，翻去你以前嘅猶太信仰啦。
It's good for our hearts to be strengthened by grace, not by eating ceremonial foods. That's what the verse 9 says.
第9節講到咧，人嘅心咧，如果靠住恩典得堅固咧，先至係好嘅，並唔係咧要靠飲食，即係嗰啲祭壇上面嘅飲食。
So we have to read between the lines here. What's the background argument?
所以咧，我哋要仔細嘅去睇下呢節經文背後咧，佢嗰個論據係啲乜嘢。
I think it's very possible that someone was saying to the Hebrews, Jesus, the grace that Jesus is offering you is no good. It can't strengthen you. You need to come back and do our religious rituals again to get your strength.
似乎咧係有人同嗰啲讀者講話，跟隨耶穌基督去靠住佢嘅恩典係唔好㗎，唔得堅固㗎。你要好似咧以前咁樣行嗰啲唔同嘅禮儀、唔同嘅做法， 咁樣先可以得堅固㗎。
Our ceremonial foods is where you're going to really get your spiritual strength from, not this Jesus.
好似乎咧啲人咧就去引誘嗰啲讀者咧，就係話係靠住嗰啲飲食咧先至可以係得堅固㗎，得到靈裏邊嘅力量㗎。
Okay, so it seems like that there could be a connection, and the writer's saying no, Jesus has not changed from the teaching you received before. He's not changed. He's the same.
喺呢一度咧，作者咧似乎就係喺度強調，就係耶穌咧同以前你哋接受耶穌嗰個教訓嗰個信仰去跟隨佢，當時嘅耶穌同而家同埋將來都係唔會變嘅，都係咁㗎。
Nothing's changed about Jesus. Now, when you were a Jew, how about then? You were a Jew. You're a Christian. You're maybe going to go back to being a Jew. How about Jesus in all this time? He hasn't changed.
譬如果你係信猶太教嘅，跟住你跟隨咗基督，然後有人吸引你翻去猶太教喎。喺呢一個過程當中咧，作者咧就想話俾你聽，無論係你以前信猶太教，之後你信基督都好啦。基督咧昨日、今日、將來都係唔會變嘅。
Before you knew about Jesus, when you were a Jew, before you knew about him, he was God and he was part of the creation of this world.
即使你嗰陣時係猶太教嘅人，但係耶穌已經係嗰位創造者。
And now you believed in him, and you know that he's God, and he's the creator, and he loves you. You know that now.
而家嗱，你離開咗猶太嗰個教啦，你知道耶穌愛你，知道佢係創造者。
What are you going to do now? Are you going to now reject Jesus and go back and reject him?
你係咪要咧離開佢翻去以前個信仰咧
？If you do, what are you saying?
如果你真係咁樣做嘅，咁即係表現出你嘅想法係點啊
Well, you'll have to say that means Jesus has changed.
你個想法就係耶穌係改變咗咯。
Or what? Okay. It seems like okay. Now, what is it in these verses about Jesus that is important in these two verses? Or in this verse, sorry, in verse 9.
喺第9節咧提到耶穌嘅事係關於啲咩咧
Jesus' name is not in verse 9, but the word grace is in verse 9.
喺第9節冇提到耶穌，但係咧有提到恩典。
And what we believe is that the grace we have comes from Jesus.
我哋相信咧恩典咧就係由耶穌而嚟。
So I would say Jesus is in this verse.
所以咧，我哋就會話耶穌都係喺第9節㗎，有提到㗎。
In the past and now and in the future, Jesus and his grace are the same.
以往、今日到將來咧，耶穌嘅恩典咧都係一樣。
Now I want to say something about the idea of strange.
想講一講咧，呢度講到話怪異，諸般怪異。
Strange is a relative term, right?
怪異係咪一個係一個比較嘅詞語？
Before the Jews became Christians, or before maybe you became a Christian, things you might have heard a Christian saying would have sounded very strange.
點解咁講咧？就係你未成為基督徒之前啦，或者嗰啲猶太人未成為耶穌嘅門徒之前咧，基督嘅教導咧，對我哋嚟講係怪異嘅。
Jesus was born of a virgin.
耶穌係由童貞女所生嘅喎。
Strange.
奇怪啊
God becoming a man, God taking the body of a man as a baby and growing up. Strange.
上帝身為人，即係降生為嬰孩，奇怪啊
God coming to earth and not being born as a king, being born as a poor carpenter. Strange.
上帝身為人，但係佢又唔係身為一個王或帝王之家喎，而係咧一個木匠之家，奇怪啊
God a man, God is a man living a sinful life, sinless life. No, sounds strange.
耶穌身為人啊，過住一個咧冇犯罪嘅生活，奇怪啊！
God as a man being put to death by people, allowing himself to be put to death in a horrible way. Strange.
上帝咧容讓佢身為人啊，容讓人將佢釘喺十字架上面，將佢處死，奇怪。
A man, Jesus, dying and coming back to life.
耶穌身為人，死咗之後3日復活。
God saying, I'm not going to punish you. I'm going to take the punishment on myself and give you grace for free.
耶穌話：你原本要受嘅罪責，我幫你受咗，而你係得到自由啦。
So what's strange? That sounds strange. All this stuff could sound strange.
哇！呢啲嘢全部加埋真係好奇怪。
So we as Christians are not at the point where this stuff sounds strange. We've accepted it, we believe it, and we don't think that's strange.
當我哋咧願意去接受咗基督嘅教導之後咧，呢啲一切咧都唔奇怪。
If you're not a Christian and you still think all this sounds strange, then I mean this verse that we're reading today is not for you. The verse 9, do not be carried away by all kinds of strange teaching, doesn't make any sense. That verse is strange because you think Christianity is strange, a strange teaching. Sorry.
睇下我有冇理解錯啦，就係咧嗱，既然咧我哋都接受咗咧，即係當我哋接受咗基督嘅教導嘅時候咧，我哋頭先就講到基督嘅教導好似好奇怪咁樣啦，但係當我哋接受咗，我哋唔覺得奇怪噶啦。咁但係反而咧呢一度經文咧就叫啲基督徒咧唔好被嗰啲諸般怪異嘅教訓勾引咗去喎，即係話我哋本身接受嗰個信仰已經係夠奇怪噶啦，咁佢又叫你唔好再受其他怪異嘅教訓咧吸引咗佢。
Right, but to you and I as Christians, this is not strange. This is our faith. It's not strange anymore.
對我哋嚟講，基督降生為人，同精女所生，我哋唔再覺得奇怪啦。
Are we in the same situation as the Hebrews, where we might be at risk of being carried away by strange teachings? Are we at risk, like the Hebrews, of being carried away by strange teachings?
頭先講到咧啲讀者啦，佢哋咧有呢一個危機咧係會俾人吸引咗去嘅。但係今時今日嘅我哋身為基督徒啦，我哋又會唔會咧係俾其他怪異嘅教訓吸引咗去咧
How do we know it's then a strange teaching? How do we know? Strange is relative.
究竟係咪怪異？我哋能唔能夠分辨到出嚟咧？畢竟咧怪異咧都係一個比較詞嚟嘅。
Well, we compare it to the foundational ideas about Jesus in our faith. We compare it to that.
我哋咧要將我哋所聽到嘅其他人講嘅教訓咧，就以基督嘅教訓咧作為比較。
So if it's different from that, then it's strange.
凡係咧同基督嘅教義唔同嘅咧，就係奇怪㗎啦。
Are there any religious groups that say, "Oh, Jesus was just a man, a very good man, and he became a god"?
你有冇聽過有啲教導咧係話耶穌本身就係一個人嚟㗎，不過佢好啊，佢好到一個地步啊，就成為咗上帝啦。
Isn't that the teaching of the Mormon Church?
摩門教係咪就係咁樣教
That's a big
人啊？
church. Okay, but that's a strange teaching.
呢一個就係一個怪異嘅教訓。
Jesus doesn't change. Okay?
耶
He was
穌
God
係唔會改
before.
變嘅。
While he was a man, he was God, and he was God in the future. He didn't change from a man into a god.
耶穌係唔會改變嘅，佢以往係上帝，即使佢身為人，佢仍然係上帝，佢將來都係上帝。
He wasn't an angel who became a god.
耶穌並唔係身為天使轉化為上帝，佢亦都唔係身為人轉化為上帝。
Strange teaching. Jesus never existed. What about that one?
另外咧有啲教訓咧就係講到耶穌係從來冇出現過㗎。
Jesus was a con man.
係諗
poster, someone who tricks people. He was just a liar.
哦，
He said he was this and that, but he wasn't really. He tricked people really well.
耶穌咧係一個即係佢專呃人嘅，佢就用佢啲詭計咧，用佢啲幻術咧去呃人嘅。
Jesus was just a good man.
又或者有啲教導就話耶穌佢只係一個人。
These are the strange teachings because they stand in contradiction to our faith. So those are the strange ones.
呢啲都係怪異嘅教訓嚟嘅，因為咧佢係同耶穌基督嘅教訓唔同。
Hollywood gets into this too.
荷里活啦，電影啦，我哋見到啦。
Have you seen the Tom Hanks movies, Angels and Demons, and what's the one before it? Can't remember.
Da Vinci Code.
The Da Vinci Code, right?
或者咧，我哋都有聽過啦，有套電影啦，做小説啦，達芬奇密碼，係啦，仲有天使惡魔啊，即係佢嘅續集啦。
Relative to our faith, the teaching in those movies is strange.
對我哋基督徒嚟講咧，我哋熟悉基督嘅教訓啦，我哋睇呢啲戲啊，睇呢啲書咧，就會覺得好奇怪。
Jesus was not really born of a virgin, and the church is involved in a big cover-up. That's what those movies teach.
嗰啲電影咧講嘅係乜嘢啊？就係咧耶穌咧並唔係童貞女所生啊，成個教會啊都係冚實咗呢個陰謀啊。
So conspiracy theories are strange. Conspiracy theories.
陰謀論嗰啲即係陰謀論嘅即係教義啦，就係。
Now, maybe you've come into contact with a new church or a new friend or a new teacher. You've read a new book.
如果你譬如你認識新嘅朋友啊，你睇到本書啊。
Or you've listened to a new pastor on the internet.
又或者咧，你喺網上邊聽到一啲講道啊。
And these friends they're really friendly, they're really interesting, they're exciting or popular. They give us a good, warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
佢哋可能令到佢哋好親切啦，令到你心裏邊咧暖粒粒。
That's all we need to know, right? End of story.
我哋唔係就係想追求呢個心裏邊好温暖嘅感覺嘅啫咩
One of our church members has just gone to another place, and then what does she have there? She has a choice of churches to attend.
其中咧，我哋教會咧有個成員啦，佢去咗另外一笪地方。咁佢去到佢落腳嘅地方啦，咁就有幾間教會俾佢揀。
How would you decide? What church am I going to go to?
你會點揀咧？返邊間教會
Which teaching am I going to listen to?
邊個人嘅教導，即係你想聽邊個人嘅教導
I'm the one that makes me feel good, has the best coffee, and just makes me feel good. I like it.
係啦，就係感覺良好嘅教會咯，或者係做咖啡做得最好嘅嗰個教會咯。總之我舒服就最緊要啦。
That might be okay. It might be.
咁個意思唔係話你舒服係唔得。
But that's not where you stop your thinking about whether or not you're getting involved with some strange teaching or not.
但係咧你覺得舒服，唔代表咧你就可以去停止去思考你接收嘅教導係咪奇怪嘅。
The wolf in sheep's clothing, the devil in disguise, a false messiah can give you a good feeling and sound good and be friendly and nice.
假嘅彌賽亞啦，披住羊皮嘅狼啦，呢啲咧都可以令到你覺得即係心靈舒暢。
2 Thessalonians 2:9 says there will be a prophet who performs great signs and wonders, a lawless one who has all power and signs and can even perform false wonders, miracles.
喺帖撒羅尼迦後書咧講到咧，有一啲先知咧，佢哋都有能力咧去做一啲幻術啊，或者可以去行神蹟嘅。
So it doesn't matter if someone's teaching's off, because they make me feel good, and they even do miracles.
如果咧你見到有一個人啦，佢嘅即係幾好喎，佢個教導又令我舒服，佢仲識得行神蹟添。
Unfortunately, there are those who are prophesied in Thessalonians that they will perish because they did not receive the love of the truth.
但係咧喺帖撒羅尼迦後書講到話，呢一啲先知咧最後會終滅亡嘅，因為咧佢哋冇得到即係佢哋冇愛真理。
If you only care about feelings but not truth, you are at risk. Please wake up.
如果咧你着重嘅係感受而唔係真理嘅話咧，就你好危險啦，你要清醒過嚟啦。
Truth is important.
真理
It does
係
matter.
真理咧係好重要嘅，重要過你個感受。
If you're in a place where the teaching about Jesus, that's where to check. Right? You got it in the Philippines, Iglesia de Cristo. Nice paint, nice building, looks good, it's swept, it's clean. What do they teach about Jesus?
當佢哋提到耶穌基督嘅教導嘅時候咧，你就要更加留心啦，因為咧呢個就係你可以去檢查嘅位嚟嘅。咁譬如咧喺菲律賓咧有一啲教會咧，佢個裝潢好靚嘅喎，佢即係粉飾得好靚嘅。
If the teaching about Jesus is strange, run for the door.
如果咧佢關於耶穌基督嘅教導咧係怪異嘅話，係奇怪嘅話咧，你快啲離開啦。
As we prepare for our communion, I want to mention one way that Jesus has not changed.
當我哋預備領受聖餐之前咧，我哋再講多一樣咧，耶穌唔會變嘅嘢。
And as we have communion, keep this in mind. Jesus' love for us does not change.
就係咧，當我哋領受聖餐嘅時候，我哋可以默想呢一點啦，就係耶穌對我哋嘅愛係唔會變嘅。
Before we were even born, when we were still enemies to Jesus, He was willing to die for us.
當我哋甚至咧未出世喺呢個世界上未出世嘅時候，我哋同基督咧仲係敵人，仲係仇人嘅時候，佢就已經願意咧去為我哋死。
Even though each one of us has gone against the will of God, we've committed sin in many different kinds of ways, yet still Jesus says, "Come to me."
即使咧我哋做咗好多嘢係上帝唔喜悅嘅，但係耶穌仍然咧都係歡迎我哋去親近佢。
He says, "Come to me. I've paid the price. I've taken care of your sin. You don't have to carry that burden any longer."
耶穌咧就會話你係有罪，但係咧我已經處理咗嗰個問題㗎啦，你唔需要再負罪嘅重擔㗎啦，你嚟到我嗰度啦。
Come to me, I love you.
耶穌會話到我這裏來，我愛你。